Hello everyone, welcome to this ADRE 2.0 skill test series. Sunto series ot ami Excel, Word or PowerPoint master koriasu through various mocks. And this is our fourth video or like the fourth mock. Already ami tinita mock cover korisu. So if you haven't gone through them, I will suggest please go through them first and then come to mock 4. Again, we have covered Excel, Word and PowerPoint in details and that is available in our live section. So if you are new to Excel, Word or PowerPoint, please go through them first and then jump to the mock. Now, before I begin with the mock, let me clarify something. Mock course onto difficulty level to high. Head to by default I set it to high so that you guys can practice as much as formulas possible within limited span of time and within limited set of mocks. So don't get panic যদি আপনার লাগি আছে mock difficulty to অলপ বেশি হৈ আছে বা hard হৈ আছে. It's for your good only. So now without wasting time we will start. We'll start up with the instruction to the candidates. Already আমি এটা multiple times discuss কৰিছো. Again just এটা overview দি আছো যেটা আপোনাক in detail লাগে, then please go through mock 1, 2 or 3. There we have discussed these things. So we have three sections: section A, section B and section C. Section A is of Excel, section B is of word processing, section C is of PowerPoint presentation. Section A containing 10 marks, section B containing 10 marks and section C containing 5 marks. Again, few instructions are there like how you will solve those things, what are the guidelines you need to follow in the exam. I will suggest you can pause and you can read through it, and it's pretty same for all the mocks. Now without wasting time I will start up with our section A, that is of Microsoft Excel. How question note area ase. So you are provided data of 5 digital training center across Assam under the skill assessment initiative. The data set is spread across 3 sheets. Perform the task carefully without altering any data unless instructed. Okay, so these are the table they have given. Total 3 sheet ase apnaloke sabo, sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, and for each sheet they have given one table. Now you have to type it as it is, but for time constraint moi eta already sheet bor banai thoi disu. This is my sheet 1, this is my sheet 2 and this is my sheet 3. Now one thing we will notice over here is that sheet ro karne hota naam diya ase, that is center underscore data, then we have project underscore info, then we have budget underscore transport. So whenever you are preparing the sheet, make sure you use the same name, that is center underscore data, project underscore info, then budget underscore transport. Same name apnaloke mention koribo. Now we'll start up with our question. First question: add a new column in center data to display the name of project based on the project code from sheet 2. So my sheet 2 apnaloke sabo jonto project code ase, project code respective eta project name ase. So these things we need to populate over here amar sheet 1. So আমি জানো কেন কেটো করু, pretty simple. The formula is VLOOKUP. First thing is lookup value. এটা আপোনালোকে যদি দুটা sheet compare করে এটা value থাকিব যেটো common হয় in both the tables, and that is project code. ইয়াতো project code আছে আৰু same ইয়াতো project code আছে. এইটো project code or respective আমাক এইটো sheet or পৰা project name বোৰ লব লাগে. কোনটো respective this project code respective. Next thing is table array. Table array amar kotto hoy, you have to select the entire table. Make sure jete apnalike table select kori ase, first column to jonto hobo lagibo etu matching column hobo lagibo jonto ami lookup kori asu. What we are looking up is this one, so it should be same over here. So as you can see project code is same. Again we have to make it absolute, so etu kana ami dollar use korim, নহলে কি হবো jete ami drag korim autofill use korim, so এই value to change হই যাব. Next thing is column index. কোনটো column আমি search কৰি আছো, so আপোনালোকে চাব এইটো entire যেটা আমাৰ টেবল হয়, টেবলৰ পৰা আমাক কি লাগে, project name লাগে. So first project code কাৰণে column হল 1, project name ৰ কাৰণে column 2 and coordinator কাৰণে column 3. We want project name, that is our column 2, so I will give 2. And then we have two options. First one is the true, that is approximate match, or then another one is the false, that is the exact match. So as of now we want exact match, so separately for approximate match I will come up with another video where I will discuss what this approximate match basically means and eto kunbor question ami apply koribo pari. Eta ami exactly saisu, that's why I will use exact match. For that it's false, and if I hit enter, so apnaloke sabo project name jonto respective name ase hetu ahi goise. Now if I drag it, so all the names with respect to this project code will be there. Now let's see the next question. In the center data, get the budget value from sheet 3. সো আমার যোনটো sheet 3 আছে that is a budget transfer পৰা ইয়াতে যোনটো budget আছে আমার budget বোৰ কত লাগে আমার এটো center data লাগে সো ইয়াতে আমার budget বোৰ লাগে now again you have to look for common column কোনটো আছে আমার common values কি আছে ইয়াতে চাব গলে আপোনাৰ center code আছে same budget তো আমার center code আছে but this time the table is horizontally aligned আগতো টেবলটো কি আছিল vertical table আছিল that's why we applied VLOOKUP but now the table is horizontally aligned so now we want to retrieve আগরবার আমি কি retrieve করছি আগরবার আমি retrieve করছি column if you see we retrieve the column project name column retrieve করছি but this time we need to retrieve the row that is the budget row আমাক লাগে that's why we will apply HLOOKUP here so the formula is pretty same HLOOKUP then the lookup value কোনটা আমি সার্চ করি আছো এটো রেসপেক্টিভত সার্চ করি আছো then the table array we have to choose this is the table array again যাতে একটু চেঞ্জ হই না যায় যেতে আমি অটো ফিল করু দ্যাটস ওয়াই আই উইল ইউজ ডলার দেন the row number index কোনটো রো লাগে আমাক বাজেটৰ রোটো লাগে সো বাজেটৰ রো নাম্বারটো কি হ'ব ক্যাটাগরি কাৰণে 1 বাজেটৰ কাৰণে it should be 2 and then again approximate match na exact match so it should be exact match and I will close it so as you can see budget to yata ahi goise now if I autofill so complete budget to yate ahi goise with respect to all center code now let's see next question in the center data get the number of trainers for each category okay for each category jonto category kare trainer ase ebor trainer value hoy amake ebor lage for each category আর এটা আমার কোড লাগে ইয়াতে লাগে right so how we will get that so HLOOKUP we have seen but explicitly they have mentioned is using index and match we have to do it so already আমি জানো যে match কি করে match আমাকে কি করে একটা array এর পরা position to দিয়ে so let's see what will happen if we apply match just match so equal to match then lookup value is this and then we have to specify the lookup array so lookup array is let's say this one is my lookup array just give me a minute so I will again clean it up so if I apply match okay so before applying let me clarify the thing to you so what will happen my match by index কেনেকে কাম করে just একটা overview দিয়ে দিও so for example considering a table let's say I have a table over here with two columns first column is let's say category and another column is salary okay and then it is C01 C02 C03 and then C04 salary is let's say 20 30 10 and it is 90 these are the salary so এতিয়া মোক লাগে যে এইটোৰ কাৰণে that is for category this C02 salary to কিমান হয় so what will happen if I apply match so if I apply match let's say category I have given C02 and then I have specified the array so যদি আপোনালোকে এক্সেলত চাই এক্সেলত array to কি হৈ যায় so excel যদি আপোনালোকে চাব এইটো কলমটোৰ নাম কি থাকিব এইটো কলমৰ নাম b similarly row names will be this is 1 this is 2 this is 3 this is 4 this is 5 now if I specify the array will be this category array so complete array to কি হ'ব it will start from 2 and it will end at 5 so it is a2 to a5 and it is exact match so I will give 0 so এটা ম্যাচে কি কৰিব so এটা আমাৰ array হয় so this will be our array so our array will be oh my bad C01 C02 C03 and C04 now considering the index বোৰ কি index as in position এটো position number 1 এটো position number 2 এটো position number 3 এটো position number 4 so match কি return কৰিব এটোৰ position to C02 ৰ position to কি হয় 2 হয় so match will return 2 now what index does so if I give index let's say index then if I pass array let's say 10 20 30 40 and now if I give any position let's say 2 so what it will do so to our second position of value I here to return korbo so second position ki ase eta our first eta our second eta our third eta our fourth second position of value to ki 20 so index e ki koribo 20 return koribo similarly let's say this salary I want this 30 right so salary array to kibo, so we want it to be index, then range to kibo apna loge sai from b2 to b5, and we want this third value, right? So I will give 3. So ite ki karo b2 to b5, b2 to b5 does it 20, 30, let's say 10, and then we have 90 or whatever it is. So it will index over 1, it will index 2, it will index 3, it will index 4. So it array, it our complete array to hai, it will third index of value to lage, third index of value is this, let's say it will return 90. So now if I merge these two, tete ki hobo, same index, let's say b2 to b5, and now here I will give match c01, and then the array will be a2 to a5, and it is exact match, so 0. এটা ইয়াতে কি হৈ যাব, so first a2 execute হ'ব আমাৰ যোনটো ব্ৰেকেটত আছে, so match c0, let's say it's 2 c002, so এটো match কৰিব আমাক ইনডেক্সৰ পজিশনটো দিব, এটো ইনডেক্সটো কি হ'ব first second, its index is 2, so it will return koribo amak 2, and then again it will be b2 to b5, and everything will be in index. So now a2 array second position of value to give it our first value, it our second position of value, so it will return 30. That means it's returning the salary for C02. Same thing we have to do over here. We need to return the number of trainees for C01 first. So similarly, first we will apply match, lookup value is this, and then lookup array will be this one, lookup array. I will make it this, and then it is exact match, so it will return me the position. Now we need to enclose it in index, and then starting with amak array to dibo lagibo jonto value amak lage, amak ki lage trainer to lage, so trainer eto di dim. So there is a trainer array, again I have to make it absolute jate ami jate drag koru tetia change hoy, drag as in autofill koru tetia change hoy value bor. Close it. As you can see, number of trainer is 8. It autofill kori dile gote bor karone aijabo, that is 8, 12, 6, 10, and 7. Now moving to the next, display the number of system for a selected project in sheet 3 using lookup. Number of system, so apnalok je sheet 3 sai sheet yata number of system dia ase, right? Etu value ta amak kot lage yate lage, number of system to yate lage, but this time I need to use lookup formula. So see how we can do so. So lookup, then the lookup value again common value to ami joto check korim etu, then lookup vector kuttu ami lookup to kori asu, etu ami lookup to kori asu, this will be my lookup vector. Again I will use dollar lookup vector, and then the result vector will be amak ki lage number of systems lage, so this is my system vector, that the result I want. Again I have to use dollar absolute use koribo lagibo, and we are good. As you can see, it will 20 I say that I want to drag korim gote bor kane automatically fill hobo 20, 25, 18, 22, and 19. So if you match it 20, 25, 18, 22, and 19, so gote bor value ami accurately pai jab. So this is what VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, then index and match aru normal lookup, junto apnar exam point of view para very much important. So make sure to practice it, it bahut important hoy. Next, let's see the next question is, in a new column in center data, check whether the district contain the word poor, display found else not found. Mane ki dise amar joto etu table ot ase, etu table ot amak district ase, right? So amak sabo lage je district or name to poor ase na nai, janeke Shanitpur contain poor, so we have to, if it contain poor tete amak ki display koriba lage found, if doesn't then we have to display not found. So let's see first how we can search or how we can get whether poor is there or not. So for that we have a method called search, then key find koribo lage poor, kot find koribo lage within this text, and then addition. So it will return me some values. So what actually search does is, so just giving you an overview, search to keneke kaam kore. see, so search text ইয়াতে কি ল'ব কোনটো text we need to find and ইয়াতে থাকিব where to find ইয়াতে আপুনি ক'ব পাৰে what to find and here it is where to find. Now let's say I have a text as Barpeta. Okay, or let me take the example as it is Sanitpur. Okay, so Sanitpur আমি কি সার্চ কৰি আছো পুৰ সার্চ কৰি আছো so এটো কেনেকৈ হৈ যাব search what we are searching pur where we are searching in Sanitpur. Now the question is what it will return. It will return the index or position of this p. So what does this mean? যেনে কি array হয় এটোৰ এটা numbering থাকে. So if you see right, so now if I give the numbering 1 2 3 4 5 7 8 so eto gotebar number hobo right. So now as you can see if I fill it so yata ta ki di ase number di ase eto eta number return kore ase Sanitpurot pu thaka boli. So what it is returning as you can see, so it will compare this pur to code ase yata ase, so it is pur, so it will return the index of this first character or position to ki hoy 6, so this will return 6. If let's say pur is not there, so if I go for search, let's say pur in Barpeta, so Barpeta jodi moi eto same bostu search koru tete eto ki return korbo eto return koribo hash value, that is this is called as value error. So to find kora nai no value has been found, so it's returning an error, that is there is no value you can say, so it will return an error karon pur to nai ate. So it will compare or it will find for this exact match, make sure exact match thakibo lagibo, and then it will return the position of the first character. So number first character hoy p position to return kori ase 6. So we are getting the value. Now again the question is not done, but what we need to do, we need to print something, right? So for that we have something called as is number. Is number e ki koribo check koribo whether the value you are giving is a number or not, whether the value you are giving is a number or not. So now there is another method called as is number. So it will duta value return kore, either true or it will return false, that is it will check যে number হয় না নাই, যদি number হয় তেতিয়া true return করিব আর যদি number নহয় তেতিয়া false return করিব. Now again if we like combine everything, so if I combine if let's say is number, then search pur found, and then let's say not found. Now what will happen, এটাকে execute hobo first of eto execute hobo, eto execute hoye amak ki return koribo, it will return 6 position of p in Sanitpur, that is 6. Then it will change to if is number 6 and then found and not found. So now it will check whether eto number to hoy na is 6 a number, yes it's a number, so it will return true. And আমি জানো condition true মানে condition to satisfy হলে কোনটো display হব লাগে, এটো display হব লাগে. So if condition will display found. Similarly in place of Sanitpur, if it is Barpeta, let's say Barpeta, tete eto ki return koribo, it will return value error, so it will be like if is number hashtag value, so it's not a number, so it will return false if of false. Jodi false hoy teta konto return korbo next condition, that is this. that means if puro is not there then it will return not found. So same formula আমি ইয়াতে apply কৰিম. So এটো হৈ গল. এটা আমি এটো enclose কৰি দিম কিহত if condition. If this then I will be give found, else I will put not found. So as you can see not found. And then if I fill it for all, এটা আপোনালোকে চাব পাৰে যে শনিতপুৰত পুৰ আছে, that's why it's giving found, rest নাই, that's why it's giving not found. Let's see what the next question is. Next question is, in another column verify whether the project code is entered or missing. If missing, display missing code, otherwise leave it blank. So here we have project code, right? Here we have project code. আমাক চেক কৰিব লাগে যে project code ভ্যালুটো আছে না নাই. যদি ভ্যালুটো আছে then keep it as it is. যদি ভ্যালুটো নাই তেতিয়া আমাক ইয়াতে প্ৰিন্ট কৰিব লাগে যে missing. আৰু ভ্যালুটো কেতিয়া নাথাকিব? Let's say for this entry if I delete it value is not there, right? So এনেকুৱা যদি নাথাকে তেতিয়া আমাক ইয়াতে কি প্ৰিন্ট কৰিব লাগে? missing বুলি প্ৰিন্ট কৰিব লাগে. আৰু ভ্যালুটো নাথাকা মানে কি? cell টো empty হয়. So same thing we will check whether the cell is blank or not. So for that we have something called as is blank. So is blank, it means cell reference to Editable E2 and none. So it's returning false. That is the cell is not blank. False means cell is not blank. True কেতিয়া return করিব? এটা যে তলত ললো, it's returning true because this cell is blank. Again same thing, we will enclose it in if condition. If is blank is true, তেতিয়া আমি dim missing. If it is not, we will leave it as it is. So as you can see, it is as it is because the cells are not blank. So it is it I'm going to delete kori dim. As soon as I delete it, the cell is blank. That's why it's giving me missing. Okay, and again, as you can see, missing or ক্ষেত্ৰত ইয়াতে NA আহি যায়. So এটো আপোনালোকে handle কৰিব পাৰে. There is a method called as if error. So I will include that in another video where I will show like how you can use if error. If you want to know, just giving you an overview, although it's not in the question, so it's there. If error if error, so you can give jodi error hoy eta ki koribo jodi error hoy. So let's say I will leave it as blank. So now as you can see error to gusi jabo, blank ahibo, although it's not mentioned in the question, just giving you an overview. Sometime they may ask you to use it, there is no harm in using it. So বেলেগ ভ্যালুবোৰ একো চেঞ্জ নহব, বেলেগ ভ্যালুবোৰৰ একো চেঞ্জ নাহিব, সেম থাকিব. As soon as I delete the project code, it will become blank. Earlier কি হৈ আছিল, এটো error আহি আছিল, আপোনালোকে চাব এটো মই if error add কৰা নাই. If I delete it, it will give me #NA. That is an error. So to handle that, you need to use if error. So I will again P103. Okay, I will keep it as it is. So we are done with this one. Let's see next thing. Apply formatting to the budget column. So amak formatting apply koribo lage. If the budget is more than 4,60,000 or more, then we need to make the columns green. Else if it is less than 4,30,000, we need to fill it as red. We know how to do it. We do it using conditional formatting. So I will highlight all the cells, go to conditional formatting. It is about question or question duta condition match koribo lage, right? If the budget is let's say more than 4,60,000, then namak entire row to green koribo lage, and if the budget is less than 4,30,000, then amak entire row to red koribo lage. So conditional formatting, multiple condition I will add. So better আপোনালোকে manage rule ত click কৰি দিব. Then ইয়াতে option পাব new rule. We know like how we can highlight entire row. For that we'll use predefined formula, like we'll use formula here. Now I will fill the cell by column based on which I need to apply the condition. So এটোর বেসিসে আমি condition apply করিম again for the entire row. So I will delete the dollar. If it is more than 4,60,000, so মই to copy কৰিলো, ইয়াতে paste কৰি দিছো. If it is more than, তেতিয়া আমাক কি কৰিব লাগিব, green কৰিব লাগিব. So entire, যোনটো আমাৰ ৰ'টো থাকিব সেইটো গ্ৰীণ হ'ব লাগিব set it I will hit OK and I will hit apply so আপোনালোকে চাব আমাৰ যোনটো ৰ' আছে more than 4,60,000 it's green again new rule use formula cell value based on this এটোক আমি delete কৰি দিলো এতিয়া আমাক কি কৰিব লাগিব it should be less than 4,30,000 so less than 4,30,000 I have copied given 4,30,000 এতিয়া কি কালাৰ কৰিব লাগে আমাক red color কৰিব লাগে so I will choose red and I will hit OK and again I will hit apply and OK now as you can see যোনটো entire row to আমাৰ color হৈ গৈছে কিহত greenত because this value is more than 4,60,000 similarly entire row to red হৈ গৈছে because it is strictly less than 4,30,000 আৰু বেলেগ আমাৰ ওচৰত এনেকুৱা value নাই it is equal to again it is equal to that's why it's not getting highlighted or not getting colored green because আমি greater than দিছো greater than equals to দিলে এইটো row হৈ গ'ল similarly less than equals to দিলে এইটো row হৈ গ'ল now let's see next thing save the workbook as skill underscore resource underscore mapping dot xls so same নামত আপোনালোকে এইটো save কৰি দিব go to file save as just browse where you need to save it so it's mock4 so in mock4 I will save it so মই এইটো save কৰি দিম and it is done now moving into the next section that is of our word so the word কি দি আছে এটা আমাৰ Microsoft Word হয় containing 10 marks so I will just copy it as it is for the time being এটা একেবাৰে copy কৰি লৈছো then based on that we need to perform various tasks let's see so মই word to open কৰি লও word blank document যোনটো আমাৰ ডাটা হয় মই এটোক as it is paste কৰি দি আছো paste কৰি দিছো now let me make it pretty clear যোনটো বস্তুটো ভালকে formatted নাই okay it's done then it's done similarly এটো কৰিব লাগিব আমাক is properly done or not yes it's done then it's done and okay we are good with the data এতিয়া চাও আমি কোৱেশ্চনত আমাক কি কি দিছে কি কি কৰিব লাগিব one by one let us do it first task convert the first paragraph of the body text into 3 column using column break each line into one column and align justified so each line of এটা column convert কৰিব লাগে of a first paragraph so our first paragraph কোনটো মেনশন কৰা আছে এটো so এটা আমাৰ first paragraph হয় first paragraph ত আপোনালোকে যদি চাব পাৰি ইয়াতে কেইটা লাইন আছে টোটাল so তিনিটা লাইন থাকিব লাগে so this is my first line this is my second line and this is my third line এটোক আমাক কি কৰিব লাগে তিনিটা কলমত কনভার্ট কৰিব লাগে so I have copied everything now what I will do I will go to layout columns কেটা columns লাগে আমাক তিনিটা কলমত লাগে so I will choose 3 column layout now I'm just making sure যেটো আমাৰ new line হয় তাতে আমি চাও okay ইয়াতে আমাৰ new line I'm just putting it a bit down so এটা আমাৰ new line হয় new line means এটো line to যোনটো হ'ব এটো আমাৰ next column ত থাকিব লাগিব so আমি ইয়াতে কি কৰিম মই simply ইয়াতে enter hit কৰি দিম next line গুছি গল same goes for this one ইয়াতে line হে কৈছে I will hit enter it will go to this line now কি দিছে ইয়াতে আৰু alignment কি হ'ব লাগে justified হ'ব লাগে so again I will select everything so আপোনালোকে ইয়াত চাব পাৰে home mode left align center align আর এটা হয় justified so justified চালে আপনার কি হয় entire space to properly justify করে so it's done next thing let's see what they have mentioned add a column number only to the last column আমার যত last column আছে out of these 3 columns that means এই2 column আমার okay so I guess the question is wrong it is given column number, it should be row number, মানে এইটো কলমৰ গোটেইকেইটা row number add কৰিব লাগে. So make sure this question is wrong, so it is like add the row number only to the last column. Okay, so last column আমি row number add কৰিম. So let's see how we can add row number. So I'm selecting everything in layout, go to layout, then here you can see line number or row number, and then choose, as of now by default it's none, choose continuous. So continuous কৰিলে কি হ'ব, আপোনাৰ ফাৰ্ষ্টৰ পৰা লাষ্টলৈকে আপোনাৰ চাব পাৰে গোটেইকেইটাৰ কাৰণে নম্বৰ শ্ব' কৰি আছে, বাট উই ৱান্ট ফৰ দি লাষ্ট কলম অনলি. চ' আমাক কি কৰিব লাগিব, বাকীবোৰ কলমৰ কাৰণে আমাক এইটোক ছাপ্ৰেছ কৰিব লাগিব. চ' হাউ উই কেন ডু চ', জাষ্ট চিলেক্ট এভৰিথিং, line number, suppress for current paragraph. As you can see, as soon as I hit suppress, it will shift over. Similarly, I will select everything. Now one more thing, at a horu trick I do while selecting it, don't select it entirely. Make sure last or character to jeneki atamor full stop ase, moi full stop or agolike select kori asu. কেতিয়াবা কি হৈ যায়, আপোনালোকে যে কমপ্লিট চিলেক্ট কৰি দিয়ে তেতিয়া নাম্বাৰিংটো অলপ ইপিনে ইপিনে হৈ যায়, উই ডোণ্ট ন', চামটাইমছ স্পেচেছ বা নিউ লাইনতো নম্বৰ গুচি যায়. চ' বেটাৰ আপোনালোকে লাষ্ট যোনটো কেৰেক্টাৰ থাকিব সেইটোৰ আগলৈকে চিলেক্ট কৰিব, দেন লাইন নম্বৰ, ছাপ্ৰেছ ফ্ৰম কাৰেণ্ট পেৰাগ্ৰাফ. চ' এজ ইউ কেন চি লাষ্ট এইটোত লাইন নম্বৰ এড হৈ গৈছে এজ ইট ইজ মেনশ্যন ইন দ্য কুৱেশ্যন. এগেইন আই এম ছেইং ডোণ্ট এণ্টায়াৰলি চিলেক্ট এভৰিথিং, এনেকৈ গোটেইবোৰ বস্তুটো চিলেক্ট কৰি নল'ব ছাপ্ৰেছিঙৰ টাইমত. জাষ্ট কি কৰিব, মেক শ্যোৰ যে লাষ্ট যোনটো আমাৰ কেৰেক্টাৰ আছে, whether it may be a comma, whether it may be full stop, whether it may be character, সেইটোক আপোনালোকে জাষ্ট এক্সক্লুড কৰি দিব. এজ ইউ কেন চি নাও ইফ ইউ উইল চি ইট প্ৰপাৰলি, চ' মই জাষ্ট ইমানলৈকে চিলেক্ট কৰিছোঁ, লাষ্টৰ ফুল ষ্টপটোক মই ইনক্লুড কৰা নাই. It's just a small tips that you can follow while doing such kind of questions. Next, let's see, make both the bullet point as continuous numbered. Continuous numbered মানে কি বোঝায়, continuous numbering মানে আপনার যখন bullet point, that means this is our one bullet point and this is our another bullet point. Continuous means this will be 1, this will be 2, this will be 3, this will be 4, and then here it will be 5, 6, 7, 8 এনেকে যাব লাগিব, continuous এটো বুলি বোঝায়. So let's see how we can do so. I'm deleting it. I will make it into numbering points first. মই গোটেইবোৰ select কৰিম, home, I will choose number. Again I will come here, so মই এইবোৰক delete কৰি দি আছোঁ, deleting everything, selecting the entire thing, selecting up to this. Again I will hit number. Now 1 2 3 4 and it's from 1 2 3 4, it's not continuous. 1 2 3 4 ইয়াতে কি হ'ব লাগিছিল, 5 6 7 8 হ'ব লাগিছিল. So how you can change it, so as soon as you do it, আপুনি যেতিয়া কৰিলে তেতিয়া আপুনি ইয়াতে চাব লেফট সাইডত এটা ডায়লগৰ বক্স আহি যায়. So এটো ক্লিক কৰিব, choose continuous numbering, and you are done. So as you can see, now the numbering are 1 2 3 4 followed by 5 6 7 8. It is continuous now. Now next thing, make the main heading with title style centered, space after is 12 point. Now যোনটো আমাৰ টাইটেলড হয়, that means main heading যোনটো আমাৰ এইটো হয়, এইটোক আমাক টাইটেল বনাব লাগে. So I will select it, go to style, ইয়াত আপোনালোকে টাইটেল পাব, টাইটেল কৰিব, then আৰু কি কি দি আছে, it should be centered align, so it should be centered align, then space after should be 12 point, again spacing, space after I'm making it 12, so 12 I mentioned as I guess, yes, 12, and I will hit OK, and it's done. Now next question, format the subtitle jonto amar ase empowering Assam, so in small caps, italic, centered, and dark blue. So we have to make it small caps. Small caps মানে সৰু হাতত কৰিব লাগিব. So how you can do so, just select the text, ইয়াতে আপোনালোকে চাব এটা অপশন পাব change keys, so click here, make it as lower case, সৰু হাতত হৈ গ'ল. Then what they have mentioned, italic কৰি দিলো. Again what they have mentioned, centered align কৰি দিলো. The last thing they have mentioned is dark blue in color, make it dark blue in color. So red opera my font color to change kori dark blue coedition, and it's done as it is given. Next, add a footer. আমাক এটা footer add কৰিব লাগে. footer কি দিব লাগে, page x of y on the left center থাকিব লাগিব auto file name, and right side থাকিব লাগিব আপোনাৰ author name. Now let's see how we can add a footer. So simply insert footer. আমাক তিনিটা field লাগে, so আমি 3 column footer add কৰিছো. So first column ত আমাক কি লাগে আপোনালোকে চাব যে first column ত আমাক লাগে, first column is page x of y. So it should be something like page, এটা ইয়াতে page number আহিব লাগে, right? So how we can insert page number? So to add it, যেতিয়া আপুনি footer to add কৰিব, ইয়াতে এটা design option পাব, designত যাব, quick parts, okay, then ইয়াতে option পাব এটা fieldত click কৰিব, and you can choose the field that you want. So আমি আমাক page number লাগে, so we will go to page, and we will hit okay, page 1 then of page 1 of y. So it's a total number of page lage. Again, quick parts, field, I will go for number of pages, it's done. Again, in the center amak ki lage, center ot amak lage auto file name, amak yate center ot file name to dibo lage. So I will choose it. Again, document info, yate file name ase, you can add file name, or quick parts or pora apnaloke add koribo pare as it is. And the last thing that we need is the author. So same, select it, quick parts, document properties, and then we will choose author. Okay, I guess let me delete it, quick parts, document property, author. ইয়াতে মোৰ নামটো আহি আছে, বাট মেক শ্যোৰ ইয়াতে যোনটো নামটো দিয়া আছে সেইটো নামত মই চেঞ্জ কৰি দি আছোঁ এইটোক. Okay, I have to copy it, copy, and then paste it. And we are done. We can close the footer. Now you will see, as soon as I go to the next page, next page of footer কি আহি যাব আপোনালোকে চাব পাৰে, so page 2 of 2, page 1 of 2, page 2 of 2, like that. So make sure এইটো যোনটো steps হয় এইটো steps to follow কৰি আপোনালোকে footer আৰু header add কৰিব. Next, insert watermark. watermark আমাক কি দিব লাগে, confidential draft বুলি দিব লাগে, red হ'ব লাগে in style, আৰু এইটো diagonal element হ'ব লাগে. So let me copy it, so we know how we can add it. So go to design, then go to watermark. So yate by default কিছুমান দিয়া আছে, but we want it to be custom, so click on custom watermark. Text watermark, language to English থাকিব, text to কি দিব আপুনি সেইটো দি দিব যোনটো ইয়াতে দিয়া আছে, that is confidential draft. And then color, by default it's black, so choose red. Make sure semi permanent is selected, diagonal option is selected, and hit apply, and you are done. So as you can see, confidential draft. Next thing they have mentioned is to save the file as digital training news. So etu namot file to save koribo lagibo. Let's save it. I will go here, Control S, save as, then I will browse to the location, and it's done. So I have saved it. Now once done, make sure let me see, I will again change it to document info to file name, not only to change to update now. So as you can see, now the file name is coming, that is digital_training_news. Now I will again save it, and we are done with our word mock as well. Now moving to the next section, that is of our PowerPoint presentation, section C, containing 5 marks. marks এইটোত অলপ less হয় compared to the word and excel, but still important with respect to your exam point of view. Let's see how we can do so. So what they've given, create a 5-slide presentation summarizing the digital training impact across Assam. Okay, so this is my slide 1, slide 2, slide 3, slide 4, and followed by slide 5. So I will open up PowerPoint first. I'll bring up a blank presentation. Okay, now see কি question di ase aru ami keneke koribo pari. One by one we will see. So starting up with slide 1. So slide 1 will be title slide. Yati ki dise title to amar digital skill impact Assam. So I will copy it. I will add it in our title. So yata add kori diso title our, followed by ki di ase presented by. The same thing I will copy. I'll paste it here. So next kidya say insert a logo any shape as a placeholder and apply gradient background. Jodi logo dia thake ami logo add korim, or else we can add any shape of our choice aru amake jate ki dibo lage gradient background dibo lage. So insert shapes apnalok je kono shape dibo pare yate based on like jonto apni bhal paye or you think looks great, so you can add it. So let's see which one looks good. Let's have a add it. I'll add this shape. I have added it. Now fill shape, if I change it to let's say green, I will change, and they have asked it to be gradient, so my gradient to jump, so you can choose konta apnar bhal lage, light variant or any of them you can choose. So I have chosen it and it's done. Let's see, next slide is of district wise impact. কি বনাব দিছে আপোনাক, insert a clustered column chart আৰু এইবোৰ value দিব লাগে, as well as add data labels and chart title. Let's see. So here name, now we want a chart. Or chart to কি হ'ব, initially to এ দি আছে আমাক clustered column chart. I will insert it. I've inserted it. Now I will modify the data. আমি এটা column লাগে with respect to data আৰু data বোৰ কি দি আছে, just copying it, বৰপেটা, নলবাৰী, ডিব্ৰুগড় and নগাঁও. I will paste it. Pasted it, and we are done. Now the values are 200, 180, 220 and 250. 200, 180, 220 and 250. Hope I'm correct. Let's see, 200, 220 and 250, and we are done. Eta moi to close kori dilo. So amar eto ahi gol graph 2. Now what they have mentioned us to add the labels and chart titles. Let's see, we already have discussed this one. Chart elements of jump আমাক কি দিছে, data labels add কৰিব দিছে. I guess it's data label, right? So yeah, add data labels. Data labels মানে কি হয়, data বোৰ আপোনাৰ label to add কৰিব লাগে যে কিমান values হয়, exact value to. So go to data label, you can choose based on your need কোনটো আপোনাক add কৰিব মন আছে. Okay, not data tables, it's data labels. So আপোনালোকে choose কৰিব পাৰে যোনটো আপোনাক লাগে যে okay, I want to add it. Similarly you can choose. So I have choose this one. Data labels বোৰ add হৈ গৈছে. Next, chart title is the chart title, so I will change it to let's say district wise distribution, and we are done. Now moving on to the third slide. Let's see third slide what ki dise, eto amar key features add koribo dise using SmartArt. So I will give the title and use SmartArt. কোনটো দিব লাগে, আমাক process diagram দিব লাগে আৰু এইবোৰ add কৰিব দিছে আমাক. Okay, I'm just copying it. SmartArt process ল'ব লাগে, so you can choose any যোনটো তোমাক ভাল লাগি আছে. So let's say I will go ahead with this one, looks good. যোনটো আমাৰ data হয় মই ইয়াতে paste কৰি দিছোঁ. one, this one, this one, and this one, and we are done. Now at the substitute animation to each step ok apnar separate animation add koribo dise. So how you can do so, just select it, animate, jikono eta animation add koribo para. Let's say appear animation mo add kori asu, or I guess animation that we can add over here. Fade to add koribo, just better lagibo fade. Now এতিয়া যদি আমি এনিমেটটো চাওঁ, এটা যদি আমি এনিমেশ্যনটো চাবা ডাইৰেক্টলি গতিব আহি আছে, বাট উই ৱান্ট ইট ফৰ each step separately. So what we will do, we'll choose it again, more effective jump, and choose one by one. So like that it will appear one by one, and we are done. Now moving to the next slide ki dia ase amar feedback summary. Amak eta text box add koribo dise with positive feedback points. So let's say I will choose the name as it is. I will give it over here, feedback summary. I'm gonna get the text box lage, so I will delete it, insert text box. So take it is use bullet points and background fill for the box. Okay, bullet point to tamak kisman summary dibo lage. Let's say more than 90% positive feedback, then more feedback you can add, like let's say increase digital confidence across rural areas. Then let's say positive response from women and senior learners. Okay, so আমি bullet point add কৰিছো. এতিয়া আমাক ইয়াতে কি দিব দিছে, background color add কৰিব দিছে. So just select it, fill shape, কিবা light color আপুনি add কৰি দিব, that will look good. Let's say slight green color I will add, light green color I will add, and we are done with the feedback summary. And the last slide dot ki dise closing slide. Eta text add koribo lage amak etu apply zoom in animation to the text and add background audio or transition effect, and this is optional, so we'll skip it. So let's say this one I will add, we'll go here, I will delete everything for the time being, deleted everything, insert text box, this, and I will change it to, let's say 50 I have given. And we are done. Now we need to add an animation to it. Our animation to ki dia ase apnar zoom in animation ase. Go to animation, so you can search zoom in code ase, zoom animation ase, so add the zoom. Okay, and we are done. Okay, now if you like visualize it, so it our first slide, second slide, third slide, এটা কি point board one by one pay hobo, and there is our feedback summary, and there is our last slide, and we are done. Now did they mention it to save in any way? So I guess it's not mentioned, but still exam apanak mention thakibo save koribole. So save it, we know how to save it. Go here, and we are done. So it was apnalokor fourth mock. Hope you have enjoyed. Do let me know if I miss out something, or if you think I go wrong in some way, please do mention. That will really help others too. And moreover, if you enjoyed it, if you liked it, or if you learned something new, please do let us know. And also please do share the videos with your friends. And regarding the practice mock, so I will share it. You guys can join the WhatsApp group if you haven't yet, or the Telegram. So there I will share the practice mock that will be similar to this one that you can practice from your end. Thank you.